to all of you. Welcome. Welcome to all of you, my dear students. My name is Saad Anwar and I am online expert chemistry coach. Today, uh, just in this class, one request is please um, mute your phone so that there is no noise. You can put your question in the chat box and you can write your question in your notebook. After a while, we will discuss few things, and we are just because it's 6 p.m. in UK and this class is going to conduct it according to UK time. Today I have found new students. In previous class I have all students. Today the topic which I am going to discuss with you guys is arrangement of electrons. Arrangement of electrons, and I request you, I suggest you, do keep notebook and this pen for writing. Arrangement of electrons, this is the topic. We have conducted another class in the last week. That was the basic class. I suggest you do watch that recording video. In this way, if you skip any lecture, then sometimes it becomes difficult to understand the next lectures. These are step by step, step by step. If someone who missed one lecture, then sometimes it's become quite difficult to understand the next topic. Okay, fine. Arrangement of electrons. We have to arrange electrons. Where we have to arrange electrons? If we see atomic structure, in atomic structure, there is a central part. In an atom, there is a central part, and that is nucleus. Around this nucleus, there are circular orbits. And we know electrons are present in these circular orbits. We call them shell. This is first shell. This is first shell. This one is second shell. This one is second shell. And this one is third shell. This one is third shell. Similarly, there can be a fourth shell, there can be a fifth shell, there can be a sixth shell, there can be a seventh shell. And we have to arrange electron in these shells. In this class, my dear students, we will learn how to arrange electron in these shells. This is a big topic. Let's continue. Every shell has a capacity to accommodate electron. Every shell has a capacity to accommodate electrons. Like first shell. First shell, it can accommodate maximum 2 electron. Means to say, first shell cannot have more than 2 electron. First shell can have just 2 electron. Every shell has different capacity. Like first shell, it can accommodate 2 electron. Second shell, it can accommodate maximum 8 electron. First shell can accommodate maximum 2 electron. Like this is nucleus, this is first shell. It can accommodate maximum 2 electron. Then there is a second shell. It can accommodate maximum 8 electrons. Then there is a third shell, and it can accommodate maximum 18 electron. 18 electron. Sorry. Then there is a fourth shell, and that fourth shell can accommodate maximum 32 electrons. And how I am saying that first shell can accommodate 2 electron, second shell can accommodate 8 electron, third shell can accommodate maximum 18 electron. There is a formula. By using this formula, we can figure out number of electrons in any shell. And the formula is by using this formula, we can calculate the number of electron in any shell. You guys can note this formula. The formula to calculate numbers of electrons in shell. This formula is pretty much simple formula. By using this formula, we can calculate the number of electrons in any shell. Means to say, we can calculate how many electron first shell can accommodate, how many electron third shell can accommodate. Let's use this formula. The formula is 2n raised to power 2. 2n raised to power 2. 2n raised to power 2. By using this formula, we can calculate number of electrons in any shell. What is n? N means n represent here shell number. N represent here shell number. N represent here shell number. Like for first shell, n is equal to 1. The value of n for first shell is equal to 1. N represent shell number. N represent shell number. The value of n for first shell is equal to 1. For second shell, the value of n is equal to 2. For second shell, the value of n is equal to 2. For third shell, the value of n is equal to 3. For fourth shell, the value of n is equal to 4. Right? Now let's apply the formula. Suppose I want to calculate number of electron in second shell. By using that formula, number of electron in second shell. How can I calculate number of electron in second shell? By using this formula. See here, guys, look here, be attentive. 2n raised to power 2. This is the formula. Now, in place of this n, I will put 2. Why? Because for second shell, n is equal to 2. For second shell, n is equal to 2. So in place of n, I will put 2 now. And when we solve this, 2 raised to power 2 is equal to 2 times 2. You will get 4. 2 multiply 4, you will get 8. So yes, this is the answer. Number of electron in second shell is equal to 8. And we already said this, number of electron in second shell is equal to 8. So my dear friends, number of electron in third shell. How to calculate number of electron in third shell? We know number of electron in third shell is equal to 18. So let's apply this formula. I am going to turn page. In the end, I will share all these pages in PDF form with you guys. This is online lesson. The purpose of this lesson is that you can ask your queries You can ask your questions. Fine. Now suppose I want to calculate number of electron in third shell by using formula, and the formula is 2n raised to power 2. Now in place of n, I will put 3 because I know for third shell n is equal to 3. And when I solve this, anybody else, anybody have any idea? You can share your answer in chat box. And what should be the answer when I solve it? Very good, Ali, very good, Mahima, very good, very good. Everyone is very good. Excellent, excellent, guys. Yes, the answer will be 18. So it means we can calculate number of electrons in any shell. Okay, now there is another thing, and that is subshell. It's important to learn about subshell. Why? Because when we have to arrange electrons, first we put electron in subshell, then we put electron in shell. What is subshell? What is subshell? Subshell is part of shell. Subshell is part of shell. Subshell is part of shell. Just imagine I have a cupboard. You can see a cupboard behind me, and here I am drawing a cupboard. This is a cupboard. Just imagine, guys, this is a cupboard. This cupboard is like a shell. This is a shell, a cupboard, a big cupboard. You can see a cupboard behind me. A cupboard is like a shell. A cupboard is like a shell. And that cupboard has different small portions like this one. These portions are called subshell. This is one subshell. This is another subshell. This is another subshells, and this is another subshells. So subshells are part of shell. Subshells are part of shell. Imagine there is a big cupboard. Like you have a cupboard in your house, in your home, cupboard for books, cupboard for dresses, cupboard for kitchen things. A big cupboard is like a shell, and that cupboard has different shelves where you can put books, where you can put dresses. These shells are, consider them a subshell. There are 4 kind of subshells. A subshell, there are 4 kind of subshell. A subshell, P subshell, S subshell, P subshell, then D subshell, then D subshell, then F subshell, F subshell. There are 4 kind of subshells. S subshell, P subshell, D subshell, F subshell, S subshell. What is subshell? Subshell is a part of shell. Subshell is a part of shell. When you have to arrange electrons in shell, first of all, you put electron in subshell, then you put electron in shells. Very important point I am going to share with you guys, because in few books, at this level, in few books, they don't talk about subshells. But when we directly try to put electron in shell, then sometimes we commit mistake. If we directly try to put electron, if we directly try to put electron in shell, then sometimes we commit mistake. So the best way is first put electron in subshell, then put electron in shell. First put electron in subshell, then put electron in shell. and we are going to learn this. 1 second. Uh, so it's better to put electron in subshell. Let me check one second. Let me check the chat topic. Someone asked, is not this an A level topic? Yes, this is a little bit related to A level topic. Yes, you are right. This is related to a little bit A level topic. But here we just gonna touch it so that we can learn easily how to put electron in shells. And this is GS. This is actually basic chemistry, because you guys know students feel difficulty in learning chemistry. So this is not specific to any exam board, because these are free classes. So everyone is going to join these lessons. If you join this lesson, you will get benefit. But these are not, I am not sticking to just specific board, because these are just basic chemistry classes to make your chemistry concept easy. Okay, and actually that is basically that is for GSC. Basically that is for GSC, not for A level. Okay. So S subshell, P subshell, D subshell, F subshell. Just listen attentively. This will give you benefit. A subshell can accommodate maximum 2 electron. P subshell can accommodate maximum 6 electron. D subshell can accommodate maximum 10 electron. And F subshell can accommodate maximum 14 electron. 14 electron. This is a topic which we are going to discuss. The topic is arrangement of electrons. So this can be a little bit extended topic, but I assure you, if you join this session and be attentive, you will enjoy this session. This topic is just like a game. You have a bunch of electrons and you have to arrange that electrons in a cupboard. No, not a cupboard, in a shell. If you directly put electron in shell, this can be okay, but sometimes we commit mistake. So the best way to arrange electron is to put electron first in subshell, then in a shell. And what is subshell? Subshell is a part of shell. S subshell, P subshell, D subshell, F subshell. S subshell, it has 2 electron. P subshell, it has 6 electron. D subshell, it has 10 electron. F subshell, it has 14 electrons. Now guys, I am going to establish a link between subshell and a shell. You can put a heading like this: link between subshells, link between subshells and shells, link between subshell and shells. This is pretty much simple link. Yes, there is a link between subshell and shell. Why? Because subshells are part of shells. Because subshells are part of shell. There is a first shell. Remember, first shell has only one subshell. First shell has only one subshell, and that is a subshell. First shell has only one subshell, and that is a subshell. First shell has only one subshell, and that is S subshell. Then there is a second shell, as the name indicates, second shell. So it has two subshells. It has two subshells. Second shell, it has two subshells. Don't write, you guys are writing. 1 second. Let me change. Okay. Please don't write here at screen. Just let me write only. Okay. Second shell, it has two subshell. One is S subshell, one is S subshell, and other is P subshell. One is S subshell, and other is P subshell. Then there is third shell. Third shell has three subshell. Remember, third shell has three subshell. One is S subshell, one is S subshell, and other is P subshell, and other is P subshell, and third one is D subshell, D subshell, D subshell. Then there is a fourth shell, fourth shell. How many subshell fourth shell should have? What you guys says? How many subshell fourth shell should? Yeah, exactly, Ali, you're right. Excellent. Fourth shell should have four subshell. S subshell, P subshell, then D subshell, then F subshell. You guys are right. Good, good. For S subshell, first shell, it has only one subshell. First shell, it has only one subshell. Second shell, it has two subshell. Third shell, it has three subshell. Fourth shell, you can see my forefinger, it has four subshell. And you know, a subshell can accommodate 2 electron maximum. You also know first shell can accommodate maximum 2 electron. So this is a link between subshell and shell. This is a link between subshell and shell. A subshell, remember, it always accommodate maximum 2 electron. It means a subshell cannot accommodate more than 2. Similarly, P subshell accommodate maximum 6 electron. So total, S subshell accommodate 2, P subshell accommodate 6. So total it becomes 8. And yes, second shell can accommodate maximum 8 electron. Similarly, S subshell, remember always, S subshell accommodate maximum 2 electron, P subshell accommodate maximum 6 electron, D subshell accommodate maximum 10 electron. And when you add all these numbers, you will get 18. And yes, third shell can accommodate 18 electron. Fourth shell, S subshell accommodate maximum 2 electron, P subshell accommodate maximum 6 electron, D subshell accommodate maximum 10 electron, F subshell can accommodate maximum 14 electron. And when you add all these numbers, you will get 32. And yes, this is true, that fourth shell can accommodate maximum 32 electrons. Again, guys, what we are trying to understand in this class, we are trying to understand how to arrange electrons. This topic will gonna help you in the long run. When sometime we miss subshell at this level, sometime we miss subshell, we ignore subshell, and we try to put electron directly in shell. Sometimes this work, But sometime when a student try to put electrons directly in shell, he commit mistake. So to be a safer side, I am going to share with you about subshells. And this is not difficult. You just think that you are playing a game and we have a bunch of electrons and we have to arrange that electrons. And where we have to arrange electrons? In a cupboard behind me? No. We have to arrange electrons. First in subshell, then in shell. So we are talking about subshells. And this is okay. Now we know there is 4 subshell. A subshell, then after this there is P subshell, then after this there is D subshell, then after this there is F subshell, S subshell, P subshell, D subshell, F subshell. And how many electron S subshell can accommodate? Anyone among you would like to answer? Very good, Ali, very good, Bilal, very good. P subshell can accommodate maximum 6 electrons. They are very good. D subshell can accommodate maximum 10, and F subshell can accommodate maximum 14. There is a difference of 4. You guys can see there is a difference of a 4. Now we are going to arrange subshells in a sequence. And there is a poem, and I am going to share that poem with you. This poem will help you to memorize the exact sequence in which we are going to arrange subshells. Listen that poem and enjoy. School, school, public school, public school, juvenile, public school, juvenile, public school, federal, juvenile, public school. This is a poem by which we can remember the true sequence in which subshells are arranged. School, school, public school, public school. DPS, Divisional Public School, Divisional Public School, Federal Divisional Public School. Okay, this poem will gonna help us to arrange in exact sequence, to arrange subshells. Now let me allocate their shell number, and let's see. This is just as simple as counting. Just see. Everybody now counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Ignore P. 4, 5. After 5, 6, 7. So first of all, I just put shell number for S subshell. Okay, then this is P. Remember, guys, when we have to put shell number for P subshell, always start from 2, always start from 2, always start from 2. Two reasons. One is you can see S subshell is start from 1, P subshell always start from 2, D subshell always start from 3, F subshell always start from 4. If you write like this way, then you can maintain the sequence. So 2P, then 3P, then 4P, then 5P, then 6P. P. After this D, where is D? Yeah, I can put 1D? No. I can put 2D? No, not at all. D always start from 3. 3D, then 4D, then 5D. Then in the end, there is F, and that is 4F. So what is these? 1, 2, 3. What is these? Okay, this S is subshell. This one is shell number. This one is represent shell number. One, guys, listen very attentively. 1S means, 1S means, Yumna, listen very attentively. 1S means S subshell of first shell. 2S means, 2S mean S subshell of second shell. 2P means SP subshell belongs to second shell. 3S means S subshell belongs to third shell. 3P means 4 subshell. 3P means P subshell belongs to third shell. Similarly, 5D means D subshell belongs to fifth shell. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these are shell numbers. These represent shell numbers. 5P. What does 5P mean, guy? Anybody would like to share me? What does 5P means? What does 5P means? 5P means, okay. 5, nah, good effort. 5P means, oh, 5. Bukhari, you are right. Listen, guys, 5P means, this 5 means fifth shell, this 5 means fifth shell, this P mean P subshell. P subshell belongs to fifth shell. 3P means P subshell belongs to third shell. Similarly, 3D means D subshell belongs to third shell. 5S means S subshell belongs to fifth shell. These are shell number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are shell numbers. If I say 7S, this means 7 means seventh shell. S means subshell. S subshell. S subshell. 7S means S subshell belongs to seventh shell. Okay, what does 4D means? Now, would you like to share me in chat? What does 4D means? 4D. Just any idea, whether right or wrong, just share. 4D. Very good, Bukhari. Very good, Ali. Very good, very good. D4D means D subshell belongs to fourth shell. Yumna, you are right. Good. 4D means D subshell belongs to fourth shell. Now we have 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, this video, this meeting automatically will finish. Then I request you, just as soon as the meeting will finish, just rejoin that meeting. We will, because we want to continue this topic today. Now we have 5 minutes. You can ask questions. If you have any doubt, you can clear your doubt. Like, I think the one doubt the most of the student they have in their mind is, this is just our second class. Before this class, we just conducted one class previously in the last Saturday, at 16 of I think 15th of October, and today 22 of October we are going to conduct second class. Yes, I can sing that song. Okay, so most of the questions which comes in most of the students' mind and the parents' mind, yes, this is chemistry class, but which board we will follow? Actually, this is free chemistry class, free chemistry class. So we cannot follow a particular board right now, but later on in coming future, when I realized that how many students will join this session and from which board most of the students will gonna join this session, then I will stick to that board. I will stick to that past papers. But basically, in my mind, I want to stick with UK board, GCSE exam, or, or it's okay for IGCSE for O level, means to say by joining this chemistry class, you will enhance your chemistry skills, you will enhance your chemistry understandings. All of these things are already available at Google, at internet, but this is live class. Here you can ask your questions. Here your queries will be addressed. Okay, we have just few minutes. So as soon as when the meeting will finish, do rejoin that meeting. One student asked the question that I have a question. I did not understand the covered explanation of subshell. Okay, yes, sure. Actually, I am talking about subshells. I was talking about subshell. Subshells are part of shell. Subshells are part of shell. Chemistry is more about imagination, because we cannot see atom, we cannot see electron, we cannot see shell, we cannot see subshell with eyes. So just imagine there is a cupboard. You can see a cupboard behind me. Can you see a cupboard behind me? I think you can see a cupboard behind me. Just imagine cupboard is a shell. Cupboard is a shell, and that cupboard has different portion. Like if you open a cupboard in your home, you will see a big cupboard, big cupboard. It has different portion. Just imagine these portions are like a subshell. Just imagine these portions are like a subshell. A cupboard is like a shell, and the portions which are present in cupboard, the portions which are present in cupboard is like a subshell. And why we are relating these shells with cupboard? Because in what we do with cupboard, in cupboard we arrange books, we arrange dresses, we arrange different things, and here we have to arrange electrons. Where we have to arrange electron in shell. But the best way to arrange electrons, first put electron in subshell, then in shell. And what is subshell? Subshell is a part of shell. Just imagine a big cupboard is a shell, and that cupboard has small portions that are subshell. Okay, guys, after a few seconds, this meeting will gonna end. Please do rejoin that meeting. I will be waiting for you guys. Then we will continue this lesson. Now, good. You really ask a good question. Don't hesitate. Just ask question. School. Okay. There is a way to memorize the sequence of subshell. Just wait for a few minutes until our friends will gonna join us. I suggest one thing for most of the students. During these classes or any other classes, try to make your own handwritten notes. Most of the students, they think that by taking picture, it's okay. Everything is present at internet. You already know, you know more than me about internet. But one thing is not present. One thing is not there, and that is remember, and that is your own handwritten notes. Your own handwritten notes are present there. So if you make your own handwritten notes, that will be more okay. That will be really helpful if you make your own handwritten notes. So guys, in last meeting, we were talking about sequence in which subshells are present. Yes, 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 sure. Okay. To remember the exact sequence in which subshells are arranged, there is firstly there is S subshell. Second, there is one second, what happened? Yes, there is S subshell, and then there is after S subshell, there is P subshell, then there is D subshell, and there is F subshell. To keep in mind the sequence of these subshells, to keep in mind the sequence of these subshells, how to remember the sequence of these subshells? Yes, SPDF. Yes, Ahmed. Yes, Ahmedo. Yes, you're right. School, school, public school, public school, 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 public school, public school, divisional public school, divisional public school, again, divisional public school, then federal, federal, divisional public school, federal, divisional public school. Yes, the one student really asked a good question. Can the Samat shell only hold 2 electrons since in 7s? Yes, 7s will hold 2 electrons. Now I am going to put electron, just 1 second. School, school, public school, public school, divisional public school, divisional public school, federal divisional public school. Now going to put their shell number. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It's now its turn to put shell number for P subshell. 2P, 3P, 4P, 5P, 6P. Then it's turn to put shell number for D. Remember, always start from D. Always start D from 3. 3D, then 4D, then 5D, and there is 4F. 4F. Now I am going to put electrons. And you guys know one thing, that S subshell can accommodate maximum 2 electron. P subshell can accommodate maximum 6 electron. D subshell can accommodate maximum 10 electrons. F subshell can accommodate maximum 14 electrons. You know this. Now we are going to put electron. In 1s, I will put 2 because I know S subshell can accommodate maximum 2 electron. In 2s, I will put 2. In 2p, I will put how many electrons? 6. In 3s, I will put how many electrons? 2. Because I know S subshell can accommodate maximum 2 electrons. In 3p, I know p subshell can accommodate how many electron maximum? 6. S subshell can accommodate how many electron maximum? 2. D subshell can accommodate how many electron maximum? 10. In this is 4p, means p subshell. Okay, how many yeah, in 4p I will put 6. In 5s, in s, remember we always put 2 electron maximum. It means s cannot have more than 2. In 4d, this is d subshell, so I will put 10 electron. In 5f, I will put 6 electron. In 6s, I will put 2 electron. In 4f, I will put 14 electron. In 5d, I will put 10 electron. In 6p, I will put 6 electron. This is 7s. Remember, S subshell always accommodate maximum 2 electron. So you don't think that you are discussing something difficult. This is just like a game. We are just playing with electrons. We are just arranging electrons. These are just numbers. Now, what we are going to do? Now we are going to do examples. And now I will particular stick to G to the grade 9, 10, not A level. Probably I touched a little bit A level mistakenly, but actually I want to stick to 9, 10 grade, 8, 9, 10 grade, GCSE. Okay, here is an example. In periodic table, there is an element, and that is sodium. In periodic table, one thing, guys, always keep periodic table near you. Whenever you study chemistry, always keep periodic table. Periodic table will really help you. And in your exam, in question paper, they also give you periodic table. Symbol of sodium is and its atomic number is 11. So anybody among you would like to share that how many electrons sodium atom has? How many electrons sodium atom has? Very good, very good, very good, Bilal, very good. Everyone is there. Very good. It means sodium has number of electron 11, and I have to arrange 11 electrons. Okay, let's see. Now it's not now no need to write the entire sequence of subshell. Let's see. School, public school. Just enough. No need to write the entire sequence. No need to write the entire row of subshell. This is 1s, this is 2s, this is 3s, and this is 2p. Now I have to arrange how many electrons? For sodium atom, I have to arrange 11 electrons. So, and how? I now in S subshell, I can put 2 electron. In this is again S subshell. 2s mean S subshell belongs to second shell. I will put 2 electron. 2p, I can put 6 electron. So guys, up till now, how many electrons have been arranged? Up till that point, up till 2p, how many electrons have been arranged? 10. Yes, Bilal Umar, exactly, Ali, good. Up till now, I have arranged 10 electrons. Yes. Ahmed, right. Yes. Up till now, I have arranged 10 electrons. And total, I have to arrange 11. So remaining is only 1. And I will put that remaining electron here. Now, this can probably confuse you. Raj, you are right. You are right, Raj. You are right. This can confuse you that S subshell can accommodate two. Yes, S subshell can accommodate two. It means in S subshell we cannot put more than two, but we can put less than two. Like I have this bottle. It can accommodate 50 ml oil. It means it cannot accommodate more than 50 ml oil, but it can accommodate 10 ml as well, 5 ml as well. So S subshell can accommodate maximum 2. It means S subshell cannot have more than 2, but it can have less than 2. So this is arrangement of electrons in subshell. Now this 1s means S subshell belongs to first shell. This 2s means S subshell belongs to second shell. This 2p means P subshell belongs to second shell, and this 3s means S subshell belongs to third shell. So guys, this three is very really important. This three is giving me an idea that for sodium I need to draw three shells. First shell, then second shell, then third shell. And in first shell I will put 2 electron. In second shell, this 2, that makes second shell. In second shell I will put 2 plus 6, 8 electron. And in third shell there is just 1, so I will put just 1 electron. So this is arrangement of electron in case of sodium in shells. One thing is, when you will be expert in arranging electrons, then you can directly put electron in subshell. Then no need to put electron first in subshell, then in shell. You can even directly put electron in shell. But sometime if we are not expert in arranging electrons, then sometime we can commit a mistake. Take more example. This is example of chlorine. Chlorine. In periodic table, you see the symbol of chlorine is 17. It means how many electron chlorine atom has? Yes, Rad, would you like to share? Yeah, Bilal Umar, exactly. Exactly. 17 electrons I have to arrange. Where? First in subshell, then in shell. Simple. School, public school, public school. Okay, 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 2p, 3p, and I have to arrange 17 electrons. In S subshell I can put 2. In this S subshell I can put 2. In 2p subshell I can put 6. In this subshell I can put 2. And in this 3p okay. Up till now, how many electrons I have been arranged? Total I have to arrange 17, but up till now, how many electrons I have been arranged? It is one. Yes, you are right. 12 electrons. I have arranged 12 electrons. So remaining, how many electrons are remaining? Remaining, how many? Yes, Ali, remaining is 5. So I need to put 5 electrons, and I will put that remaining electron here. What about 4s? Cross, erase this 4s. No need of this 4s. This is how to arrange electrons in subshell. Now this three is giving me a hint. This 3 is telling me, this 3 is informing me that for chlorine I need to draw total 3 shell. This is chlorine. For chlorine I need to draw 3 shells. 3 shells. And for here in first shell, I will put 2 electron, this 2 and this 2. That makes second shell. And in second shell, I will put 6 electrons and this 3 and that 3. That makes third shell. In third shell, I will put 7 electron. Okay. And now for potassium. Potassium symbol is 19. Okay. Here. Now here I am going to put electron directly in shell. Let's see what happens if I put directly electron in shell. As this is potassium, I now for potassium I have to arrange. I have to put 19 electron. This is first shell. Yes, very good, Bilal. This is second shell. Let me draw shell in a good way. First shell, this is first shell, then this is second shell, this is third shell. So for potassium, I need to draw 19 electrons, Bilal, you're right. So two, I now first shell accommodate 2 electrons. Second shell can accommodate maximum. In second shell, how many electrons I can put? 8. So remaining total 19, and up till now I have put 8 electrons. So remaining is 9. So I will put 9 here. Yeah, right. But so I will put 9 here. Yes, Bilal, in third shell, maximum I can accommodate 18. Bilal and Bilal Umar, in third shell, I can accommodate maximum 18. But for now, if I have just 9, so I will put 9. Like I have my pocket and I can put here 1,000 pounds, but I don't have 1,000 pounds. So I can put 1 pound as well. So yes, in third shell, we can put 19 or we can put 18, but remaining is 9. So we will put 9. And this is wrong. If we directly put electron in shell, remember guys, remember, if we directly put electron in shell, sometimes that works, but sometimes that does not work. Let's see. Now start putting electron in subshell. School, school, public school, public school. 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, 4s. I have to arrange 19 electrons. 2 here, 2 here, 6 here, 2 here, 6 here. Up till now, how many electrons I have arranged in these subshells? Up till now, how many electrons I have arranged? 18. Or so remaining is 1. So I will put that 1 here. Now this 4 is giving me an idea. Listen, guys, this 4 is giving me an idea. This 4 is informing me that for potassium, I must draw 4 shells. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in first shell, I will put 2 electrons. In that these 2 shells make second shell, I will put 8 electrons. This 3, that makes third shell. Any idea how many electrons should I put in third shell for potassium now? How many electrons should I put? 8. Ali, you are right. 8. Yes. You see, this 3 makes third shell and it has 2 plus 6. So I need to put 8 electrons here. And this fourth shell here, I need to put 1 electron. So this is the correct electronic configuration. This is the correct electronic arrangement of potassium. if I directly put electron for potassium, and if I am not expert, then I can commit mistake like this. But if I am expert, then it's okay. Now just take 2-minute break, and if you want to ask any question, you can ask question. Then we will going to discuss few more things a little, just for 10 to more. I will take just your 10 minutes more. Now you can unmute yourself, and if you want have anything in your mind, then you can ask me. Don't hesitate. You can ask me even at my personal WhatsApp number. You can ask me even at this chat box. Would you like to say anything? Would you like? Could not you instead add SD subshell for? Could not you instead add a D subshell for shell toad? No. Good question. No. Then there is, because of certain rules, and we are not going to discuss that rules now, but we cannot add 3D now for potassium. Yes, Yumna, there is a WhatsApp group. You can send me your number at this. I will add you in that WhatsApp group. My number is +92 331 791 3737. You can send me message. I will add you in WhatsApp group. Just take 2-minute break. Then we are going to, in the end, I will share with you guys few tricks. Okay. Just I need 1-2 minute break, because, and I know you guys are also tired. But one good thing is that you really answered and you participated in discussion. Okay. Now let me open periodic table. Periodic table. This is just last thing. Periodic table. Because this is just one class in per week, so I want to make this class more fruitful. Can you see this periodic table here at screen? I think you guys can see this periodic table here at screen. Okay. Okay, Yumna, you note my number and then send me your number in my WhatsApp group. In my WhatsApp. You guys can, okay, you guys can see. So here I am going to share with you important tricks. You know, this is periodic table. Periodic table is just a paper where elements are arranged. There are two types of arrangement. One is vertical arrangement, which we call groups. This is one group. This is vertical arrangement. This is another vertical arrangement. This is another vertical arrangement. Forget about this portion for time being. Forget about this portion. This is another vertical group. This is another vertical column, vertical column, vertical column, vertical column. We call them groups. We call them groups. So this is group 1. This is group 2. This is group 3. This is group 4. This is group 5, this is group 6, this is group 7, this is group 8. 8 group. Similarly, horizontal row is called period. This is 1 period, this is 2 period, this is 3rd period, this is 4th period, this is 5th period, this is 6th period, this is 7th period. So in periodic table, 8 group, 7 period, 8 group, 7 period. And the trick is, remember guys, write this line in your notebook. Group number tells us, group number tells us about number of electrons in outermost shell, Group numbers tells us about number of electrons in outermost shell. For example, for potassium, I don't know how many electrons should be in the outermost shell of potassium. So what I will do, first of all, I will arrange electron in subshell, then I will put electron in shell, and in this way I can figure out number of electrons in the outermost shell for potassium. This really takes time. And I am going to share with you trick. Within seconds, you will be able to answer such question that how many electrons an atom can have in its outermost shell. Okay, Ahmed, I will share in the end. Okay, this is potassium. Just check the group number of potassium. Listen these things attentively, my friends. Potassium. Potassium belongs to group 1. So just say the outermost shell of potassium has 1 electron. Potassium belongs to group 1. So outermost shell of potassium has 1 electron. The other line is period number tells us about number of shell. Write this line. Period number tells us about number of shell. So for potassium, how many shell I should draw? For potassium, how many shell I should draw? Check its period. Potassium belongs to 4th period in periodic table. So for potassium, I need to draw 4 shells, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And how many electrons should I put in the outermost shell of potassium? Check the group number. Potassium belongs to 1st group, so I need to put 1 electron in outermost shell of potassium. These are few things, and now I will discuss few more things in the next class. And I will share all these pages with you in groups and in my Facebook pages. The last thing is +923317913737. This is my WhatsApp number. And Facebook, let me show you a few things. This class is over now, and now if you want to unmute your mic, you can also unmute your mic. Okay, fine. In the next class, in the next coming lessons, We will discuss about bonding, covalent bond, ionic bond, and in the next class we will discuss few things about electronic configuration. Then we will jump to the bonding, covalent bonding and ionic bonding. And when later on, because it's up to you, students will join, then we will continue this. Otherwise, I am providing one-on-one session as well. Now, if you have any question in your mind, you can ask me. It's time to say goodbye. Ahmed, Bilal, Bukhari, Rad, Yumna, I want to say thank you to all who are still in the class. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you in the next week. Okay, Allah Hafiz. Bye bye. I really enjoyed session with you guys. Bye bye.